Okay, it is day 36 of watching one episode of The Simpsons every day in order until I'm all caught up, and I just watched season 2, episode 2, Mr. Lisa Goes to Washington, and this one, as you can probably guess by the title of the episode, Lisa and the Simpson family end up in Washington, D.C., because Lisa ends up as the finalist for an essay writing competition. They get an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, and it's obviously a satire on American politics and all that stuff. We get some fun stuff with the Simpsons being out of Springfield. Like, there's lots of little quick scenes that are making jokes on lots of little different things about Washington, but also just about, like, the Simpsons are on an airplane, the Simpsons are in a hotel room, the Simpsons, yeah, all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty funny, it's pretty good. I would say this episode is just okay, but I did like it. I like a Lisa focused episode, and this is a good one. And the trajectory is pretty obvious from the outset of, like, Lisa has to write an episode. Lisa has to write an essay that is, praising the country of America, espousing its ideals and values of liberty and justice, blah blah blah. But then she goes to Washington and realizes it's actually really corrupt, and then she delivers a speech which is critiquing America, and everyone boos, but her family's proud of her in their own way, and yeah, it's a satisfying, nice little episode. Pretty funny. Interesting to look at American politics in the 90s. I'm obviously not American, so, like, a lot of the jokes don't really hit, or, like, they feel like they're not for me. Obviously, why would they be? But yeah, still a good episode, and I had fun watching it. So much better than yesterday's episode. We've got new showrunners now in season 3. Those showrunners are, I have them up here, Al Jean and Mike Rice, who I know have written previously for the show. Like, they've been working on the show from season 1, but now I guess they're running the show instead of, like, Matt Groening, James L. Brooks, and Sam Simon, which I'm not exactly sure what that actually means, like what the difference is. But anyway, it's something of note, because season 1 and season 2 were done by those 3 guys, and now it's going to be done by these 2 guys for at least the next few seasons, I think, and I'm interested to see if it'll change at all, if it'll be any good, because I really like season 1 and 2. I thought they were great. I am worried a little that, like, obviously people say the golden era of The Simpsons is, like, season 1 to season 9. I am worried that even as we progress through those seasons, I feel like they're gonna have to keep upping the stakes, or keep doing, like, zanier different plot lines and stuff, because they've get to fuck around with these characters and put them in different circumstances to keep generating new episode ideas and stuff. And I just worried that, like, maybe it'll get a little too silly, a little too ridiculous, a little too quickly, like they're already going to Washington. But that being said, it's kind of been ridiculous from the outset, right? Like, season 1 still had episodes where it's like, I can't even recall, which is silly. Let me try and prove the point that I'm making real quick. You're just gonna have to give me 1 second. I guess, like, season 1 had episodes where, like, Bart gets sent to France and stuff like that, right? But even that, I don't feel like they were establishing Springfield and all the minor characters, and I just hope we stay with them a bit more, and we don't get so many guest stars and so many, like, crazy, I don't know, or if they do the crazy shit, I hope it's still funny and good, because I really liked season 1 and season 2, and I am anxious that maybe I won't feel the same about season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the rest of it. But I reckon I will, because people say that's the good Simpsons, and I trust the masses in that regard. yeah, okay. I don't think I really have anything else to say about this episode other than I liked it. I'm curious about these new showrunners. I will try and, yeah, keep an eye on how things change if they change. Anyway.